You've always been told vegetables are healthy. But what if I told you some of the veggies on your plate right now are secretly aging your legs, clouding your memory, and weakening your immune system? Sounds impossible, right? Yet for millions of seniors, it's already happening. And the scariest part, they have no idea. Asterisk, for decades, we've believed vegetables are the cornerstone of a healthy diet. And yes, for younger bodies, that can still be true. But after 60, everything changes. Blood flow slows, inflammation increases, nutrient absorption tanks, and that's when the betrayal begins. Suddenly, certain vegetables stop helping and start hurting. Some of them spike your blood sugar, others inflame your gut lining. A select few even attack the delicate blood vessels nourishing your brain and legs. Asterisk, over time, this silent damage leads to poor circulation, mental fogginess, balance problems, and a much higher risk of dangerous falls. A shocking study in the Journal of Gerontology found that specific vegetables, ones you might be eating weekly, were linked to faster declines in both memory and mobility. They're not exotic or unusual. They're sitting in your kitchen right now. But don't panic. This is a wake-up call with a real solution, because for every vegetable you need to cut back on, there's another ready to build you back up. And in today's video, that's exactly what we're about to reveal. Asterisk, you'll learn 3 vegetables to avoid immediately if you care about your legs, your mind, and your independence. And 3 nutrient-dense super veggies you should eat more often to improve circulation, protect your nerves, and keep yourself mobile as the years roll on. This isn't a fad diet or a gimmick. This is science. It's real, evidence-based advice for seniors who want to stay sharp, strong, and steady. Before we dive deeper, I want to hear from you. Where in the world are you watching from? Drop your city or country in the comments below. It's amazing to see how far this message is spreading. Hit that subscribe button now so you never miss a truth that can protect your body, your brain, and your future. The root of the problem. White potatoes. We're starting with one of the most misunderstood, most consumed, and most damaging foods hiding in plain sight. White potatoes. White potatoes are nutritional imposters. Sure, they taste great, but beneath that golden skin or smooth mashed exterior is a glycemic time bomb. These tubers break down into sugar at lightning speed, flooding your bloodstream and triggering massive spikes, followed by dramatic crashes. That sugar roller coaster, it wreaks havoc on your blood vessels, igniting a flame of inflammation that spreads throughout your entire body. And where is that damage felt most acutely? The tiniest blood vessels in your feet, legs, and brain. Over time, this inflammation suffocates circulation, slows nerve signals, and sets the stage for numbness, cramps, ice-cold extremities, and terrifying balance problems. Asterisk, take Tommy, 76. A retired truck driver who swore by his nightly bowl of mashed potatoes. It's the one thing I couldn't give up, he told me. But then came the changes. Stiff knees in the morning, feet that felt like blocks of ice, a creeping fear of falling going downstairs. He blamed old age until we looked at his diet. Night after night, those white potatoes, especially drowned in butter and cream, were silently sabotaging his circulation, fueling inflammation, and stealing his stability. Asterisk, and it's not just what white potatoes do, it's what they don't do. Their pale flesh offers almost no antioxidants, your body's first line of defense against cellular damage and aging. When you add cheese, sour cream, or bacon bits, you're now adding saturated fats, excess salt, and even more strain on your heart and blood vessels. But here's the shift. Tommy made one simple swap. He replaced his mashed potatoes with steamed broccoli. Within 2 weeks, he felt the difference. Less stiffness, better blood flow, and a newfound confidence in every step he took. It's about giving up comfort food. It's about choosing comfort that actually protects you. Food that feels good and does good. So before you reach for another spoonful of white potatoes, stop and ask yourself, is this helping my legs or slowly making them weaker? The nightshade nemesis, eggplant, and next, a vegetable with a shining reputation that might be silently irritating your joints and scorching your nerves from the inside out. You'll want to hear this. That group includes tomatoes, bell peppers, and yes, white potatoes. Same family often associated with widespread inflammation and pain. While younger bodies might handle them just fine, for older adults, something changes. Tolerance wanes, and suddenly, what was once healthy becomes problematic. Why? It all comes down to a naturally occurring toxic compound called solanine. Chemical plants produce to ward off insects. But in the human body, it can become a slow-burning irritant. And guess where it strikes first? Your joints, your nerves, your blood vessels, especially those already under pressure. Knees, hips, lower back, feet. The danger isn't dramatic. It's not a sudden, explosive pain. It's slow sabotage. You wake up and your knees feel swollen. Your feet feel like they're dragging. Stairs become a challenge. Not because you're getting weaker, but because your body feels like it's fighting against you. That's solanine at work, causing low-grade inflammation that lingers day after day. And here's the scary part. Eggplant is everywhere. Roasted, baked, stewed. It slides onto your plate without warning. You don't even realize it's become a regular guest at your table. But hidden behind the flavor is something more serious. Solanine can interfere with signals traveling between your brain and your legs. That means slower reflexes, weaker balance, a dangerous delay when your feet need to catch up with your stride. And it's not just physical. It damages your confidence. You no longer trust your body. You say no to going out. You avoid stairs. You retreat from life. But here's the twist. You can take back control. You don't have to banish nightshades overnight. But if you have joint stiffness, nerve numbness, or balance problems, try eliminating eggplant for just a few weeks. See what happens. Many report less swelling, easier movement, steadier gait, and more mental clarity. All from cutting out one. Food. And you won't be left without options. Zucchini, carrots, bok choy, cauliflower, leafy greens. These are nutrient-rich, anti-inflammatory powerhouses that support your body instead of dragging it down. This isn't about fear, it's about precision. Choosing foods that protect your freedom, support your energy, and keep you fully engaged. In the life you love, the hidden threat in your salad, green bell peppers next up. Another nightshade, with a squeaky clean reputation, but beneath the surface, it might be stealing your strength. It's crunchy, it's colorful, it looks harmless. In your salad or hot in your stir-fry, we're talking about green bell peppers. You've probably seen them 1,000 times. They're cheap, they're crisp, and they show up in everything from fajitas to veggie platters. But beneath that fresh green skin hides a hidden menace. Lectins. These are natural proteins that plants use to defend themselves against insects. But inside your body, especially one over 60, lectins can silently become saboteurs. Asterisk. How? Lectins don't just sit idly in your gut. They latch onto the lining of your intestines like microscopic superglue, preventing nutrient absorption, irritating your digestive walls, and opening up tiny cracks in your gut lining. It's a silent breach allows toxins and undigested particles to slip into your bloodstream. Your immune system senses the invasion, and war begins. The result is low-grade inflammation that lingers deep within your joints, your nerves and organs. Asterisk. And here's what makes it even more insidious. The symptoms are sneaky. A slight ankle stiffness in the morning, bit of brain fog when you stand up, a strange sense of imbalance that you brush off as just getting older. But what if it's not age? What if it's your lunch? Now, here's the shocking twist. Green peppers are simply the unripe version of red, yellow, and orange peppers. That's right. The cheaper, greener ones are not fully mature, which means more lectins and fewer antioxidants. You're not just missing out on protection, you're getting more of what could be harming you. Can cooking destroy lectins? Only a little bit. Since most people eat green bell peppers raw or undercooked, the danger remains. So what should you do? If you experience gut issues, brain fog, or creaky joints, try this simple test. Cut out green bell peppers for 2 to 3 weeks. Then listen. To your body, less bloating, better balance, clearer thinking. That's not a coincidence. That's feedback. Don't worry, you don't have to give up peppers entirely. Red, yellow, and orange bell peppers are your allies. They're richer in vitamin C, beta-carotene, and far gentler on your digestive system. They taste sweeter, and they nourish instead of inflaming. In summary, don't fear food, but don't blindly trust it either. Learn how it affects your body and choose what strengthens, not sabotages. The restorers, carrots, broccoli, and spinach, asterisk, next. We're going to explore vegetables that don't just protect your joints and nerves, they help restore your balance, your clarity, and your confidence. Stay tuned. Asterisk 3. Carrots. Your vision and balance guardians. Asterisk. These aren't just colorful side dishes on your plate. For anyone over 60, carrots are a secret line of defense for your vision, your balance, and even your independence. Let's start with your eyes. As the years go by, your chances of macular degeneration skyrocket. That's when the retina starts to break down, making it hard to read, hard to drive, or even hard to recognize faces. It creeps in slowly and steals your vision right from under you. Carrots are loaded with beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant. Your body converts into vitamin A, and vitamin A is one of the most critical nutrients for keeping your eyes sharp, especially in dim light. Studies show diets rich in beta-carotene can actually slow the march of macular decline, giving you more time to see the world you love with clarity, confidence, and independence. Asterisk, but the story doesn't stop at your eyes. Carrots go deeper. Protect your nervous system and the tiny blood vessels that run through your legs and feet, the areas most vulnerable to aging, poor circulation, and nerve damage. Why? Because oxidative stress attacks from the inside out, weakening nerve signals, damaging capillaries, and making movements slower, shakier, and less sure. The antioxidants in carrots fight back, safeguarding the crucial communication between your brain and your muscles. That means steadier walking, sharper reflexes, and fewer stumbles on stairs, curbs, or uneven ground. When your nerves are working properly, you don't hesitate. You don't second-guess every step. You move through your day with purpose and calm. Asterisk, and there's more. Vitamin A also plays a critical role in your immune system. After 60, your natural defenses begin to weaken. But that bowl of steamed carrots or a handful of baby sticks, it helps boost your body's shield silently, daily, and effectively. Now, let's talk strategy. Boiling carrots? Not ideal. It leaches away the nutrients you need. But steaming keeps those antioxidants intact. Better yet, roast them with a little olive oil. The healthy fat helps you absorb more of that precious beta-carotene. Just avoid deep frying or overcooking. Too much heat and the nutrients you need are destroyed. Here's the best part. Carrots are cheap, easy to store, and available year-round. You don't need expensive powders or rare berries shipped from across the globe. It is sometimes the smartest. Superfoods have been sitting in your crisper drawer all along. If you're surprised that something as simple as carrots can have such a powerful impact on your vision, balance, and immune strength, just wait. Because the next vegetable on our list doesn't just support your body. It might be the missing piece your body has been waiting for. Ready to? Broccoli, your cellular warrior. Yes, broccoli. That humble cruciferous vegetable you've seen 1,000 times. But what most people don't realize is that broccoli isn't just good for you. A defensive powerhouse. It protects your legs, your brain, your joints, and your heart from the silent destruction of aging. At the heart of its power is a compound called sulforaphane. This isn't just any ordinary antioxidant. Sulforaphane is a cellular warrior found only in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, and it works by activating your body's natural detoxification system. It shuts down inflammation before it spreads, protects nerve cells, dilates blood vessels, combats the oxidative stress that weakens muscles and fogs the mind. Asterisk, and here's why that's crucial. Inflammation is the hidden enemy of aging. It's behind everything. High blood pressure, joint pain, memory loss, chronic fatigue. But sulforaphane, it fights all of it from the inside out. Broccoli also delivers a potent punch of vitamin K, calcium, and fiber. A trifecta that strengthens bones, keeps your arteries flexible, and supports smooth digestion. Unlike white potatoes that spike your blood sugar and clog your circulation, broccoli stabilizes, soothes, and heals. Asterisk, but the benefits run even deeper. Broccoli is a brain food, rich in antioxidants and folate. It sharpens mental clarity, speeds up nerve signals, boosts reflexes, and wipes away brain fog. It helps your legs move smarter and your mind stay sharper. And it's not just about what broccoli gives you, it's about how it protects you from. Blood sugar crashes are avoided. Silent inflammation is neutralized. Poor nutrient absorption is corrected. But here's the key. How you cook it matters. Boiling broccoli to death destroys its sulforaphane. For maximum benefits, lightly steam it or give it a quick stir fry in olive oil. That preserves the good stuff and enhances absorption. So if you're serious about reclaiming your strength, boosting your circulation, and keeping your mind razor sharp into old age, start with broccoli. 1. Spinach. The ultimate circulatory and cognitive booster. Asterisk, thought broccoli was the ultimate superfood. Think again. Because while broccoli is powerful, the next vegetable on our list takes things to an entirely different level. What's coming? Next might just change how you see vegetables forever. First up, we're talking about spinach. Asterisk, you may have heard it's healthy, but after 60, spinach isn't just healthy. It's a precision weapon against 3 of aging's most dangerous foes. Poor circulation, slow brain signals, and weakened muscle response. So what's its secret? Natural nitrates. These plant-based compounds expand blood vessels, flooding your brain and legs with oxygen-rich blood. And when that happens, everything gets an upgrade. Sharper reflexes, smoother movements, better balance, stronger steps. Because here's the truth. Most falls don't happen because your legs are weak. They happen because your brain can't send signals fast enough. Spinach helps restore that vital connection, turning slow reactions into fast, fluid movements. Asterisk, but that's just the beginning. Spinach is also packed with lutein and zeaxanthin, two rare antioxidants that lock on and protect your central vision. Targeting the macula, the part of the eye responsible for detail, depth, and focus. As macular degeneration sets in with age, things get blurry, faces fade, driving becomes dangerous, and confidence vanishes. But with spinach, you fight back. You maintain clarity. You stay connected. You stay in control. It doesn't stop at vision either. Spinach also boosts your mood, nerves, and bones, providing folate for mental clarity, magnesium for muscle function, and vitamin K to keep your skeletal frame robust. So yes, spinach helps you walk better, but it also helps you feel better. Think faster and live bolder. Now, a word of caution. Don't boil it to death. That destroys everything you need. Gently saute it in olive oil or toss a handful into a smoothie. Those methods preserve the antioxidants and maximize absorption. And here's the crucial part. You don't need a mountain. Just a small handful every day can significantly enhance your blood flow, memory, coordination, and strength. Asterisk, if you're still in doubt about how truly powerful spinach is, let me tell you about Eleanor. She's 68, a retired elementary school teacher who used to be full of energy and confidence. But in recent years, her body started to slow down. Her gait became uncertain. She started to stumble more often, especially on uneven ground.
Her vision
would blur in the evenings, and the idea of going out alone began to feel dangerous. Maybe this is just what getting older is like, she thought. But during a routine nutrition consultation, she asked one simple question. Is there anything I can do to feel stronger without relying on medication? My answer surprised her. I didn't give her a prescription. I told her to start adding a small handful of spinach to her daily routine. Nothing fancy, just a bit in her. Morning smoothie or lightly sautéed with olive oil at lunch. Within 10 days, she noticed something different. She stood up without swaying. Her legs felt lighter. Her low-light vision improved. But the most powerful change? She walked to the park by herself for the first time in months. And didn't feel scared? That confidence didn't come from a pill, but from a vegetable that had been underestimated for far too long. Asterisk. Conclusion: empower your future asterisk, so now you know the vegetables on your plate aren't just filling space. They're shaping your future. Some are silently draining your strength, blurring your mind, and robbing your stability. Others, they're rebuilding you bite by bite, day by day, silently safeguarding your legs, your vision, your independence. Asterisk this isn't about fear, it's about awareness. Because once you understand how your body responds to food after 60, you stop eating out of habit and start eating with purpose. You don't need an extreme diet. You don't need a miracle pill. You need knowledge. You need precision. You need to make small, powerful decisions that compound over time. If this message resonated with you, share it. A friend you love might need it more than you know. Leave a comment and let me know which vegetable shocked you the most today. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button on Mr. Senior Health so you never miss a tip that can transform the way you age.